Bill, and I am one half of your World Tag Team Champions, and I am joined on my left by.
Say his name and he appears. I believe it ain't real. Yeah.
I try to put that on the end. I try to make it sound because I don't want Joe Hendry to sue us. I'm
Yeah.
not to have Joe Hendry sue the shit out of us. I really am. But how you been, man? How's your week, man?
Oh, it has been quite a week, man. You know, with the with things that's been happening in the app in the GCPR world and all the things that's been going on and whew, and then the title changes and the title
Oh,
changes and the SummerSlam drama and oh oh
the
and then the
title.
Monday Night Raw after and
Ooh,
the New
ooh.
Judgment Day and the
Odyssey Jones is in the house.
Odyssey Jones.
Odyssey Jones is in the house. I don't know
And
how to think about that.
I'm not sure how to process this, and I'm not sure Xavier Woods knows how to process it either.
I'm just gonna tell you right now, they need a big man, and they could be four members of New Day.
That is true. They
I
do.
mean,
They do need a big man since
exactly.
since uh since
Yeah,
BE is out.
and that would be the perfect entry for Odyssey Jones to be a
Yeah.
member. It would absolutely 100% be the perfect because the three of them could go against the Final Testament. That's starting to heat up. That's going to heat up if that happens. You know what I mean? Like,
Ah,
you know
I
what?
don't know, man. I just don't. I don't see
It ain't the same, man.
where this whole thing is going with it, man. I just don't know. I
The
just don't
Final
see it.
Testament, the Final Testament needs to step their game up. Like the only way Karrion Cross is going to be seen as somebody is if he takes on some people like the Wyatt Six or something. Like he got we
Right?
get
Yeah.
we understand. Okay, the Final Testament. This is Karrion Cross coming back. He done got the Authors of Pain, which was always one of my favorite damn tag team. I was so happy to see them come back, but the fact of the facts of the matter on the ground is this: they're not they're not doing anything with him. You know what I mean? They're not doing anything with him. So
Yeah. That's the thing.
this trying to break up the New Day shit. The fuck are you talking about? These boys been together for 10 fucking years. What was
Yeah,
this?
and it's
How was that a fucking goal? Where they do that at?
and it's like why? What's that going to accomplish? Like, I mean, what's
What
the
was
what's the story behind it? You know, I
I,
don't get it. I don't
that?
understand it.
Did Xavier Woods give Karrion Cross a sandwich when Big E and Kofi Kingston told him no? I mean, what? Why did you pick Xavier Woods of all people?
Like, I mean, I don't get it. I
This
don't
shit
get
don't
this
make.
whole thing. What? Like, I get, okay, you know, the New Day and Final Testament having a rivalry. Okay, understand that. Not a problem.
Yeah,
The only thing is that why are they going so far out of their way to try and break up the New Day? I
like
mean,
I think I would.
just
I think more people would be behind this if they were trying to target the New Day because they're down a man. That
yeah.
would be a lot
Like
more.
I
But
mean, I mean, like I
what?
mean, if they're in a rivalry with the New Day, then my thing is, if Kofi's out on injury, then anytime Xavier Woods just shows out anywhere on Raw, then all Final Testament just should jump
Yeah,
on him like pack of dogs and just
yeah,
absolutely beat the dog shit out of him.
yeah. But
And same thing if Xavier Woods is out on injury, then they should
be
all
beat.
beat the shit out of Kofi.
Yeah, which is why I said the addition of Odyssey Jones kind of makes sense because they're down a man, which
Right.
is okay. That's fantastic. But Karrion Cross started this off with like Xavier, they don't love ya. They come be with the Final Testament. What the fuck?
It's
Like, bro, what?
like why? Like, I
Why?
mean,
What was the point of that?
it doesn't make any sense to me.
That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. So it's like you're stuck trying to figure out some shit, Like, what are you talking about? That doesn't that's it's it makes no sense. And again, it goes towards that booking of Karrion Cross. I don't think I don't think the WWE knows really what to do with Karrion Cross. I don't.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think they know what to do with his ass.
and I think
Yeah.
that's the same thing that put with a few of them that were released over this past year, like a Cameron Grimes didn't know what to do with him, so let him
Nope.
go. You
Nope.
know, let's see who else that Elias or Elijah, whatever his name is.
Yola, whatever the fuck his name
Yeah,
is.
didn't know what to
Like
do with him.
I liked Cameron Grimes. Cameron Grimes would have made a damn good addition. Like if
Yeah, I mean,
Loomis or Joe Gacy was not in Wyatt Six, I could see Cameron
well,
Grimes being a member. I could see that.
yeah,
It would have been
absolutely. I mean, and even still, just put him in a could have put Cameron Grimes in a feud with Logan Paul. You
uh
know, so
why the hell not?
yeah, because I mean,
I
even though
just
Logan Paul being problematic as he is,
oh this month.
still
Yeah, they definitely could have done something with him. I mean, there's more than enough places where Cameron Grimes could have been that would have made a lot more sense than what they ended up with.
right,
But like I said, I like Odyssey Jones being in there. I do. I like it only because it gives Odyssey Jones a chance to hang out with some actual veterans, get some veteran experience, and it gives him a chance to show off his skills because the boy greener than grass. So you know what I
right.
mean?
So
Like
I mean,
he's in the
what
back of
better,
yeah,
what better mentors and teachers than you know
a
for
fucking day.
than the New Day, tag team champs, King of the Ring with Xavier Woods,
World
the
champions, two whole world champions because they
the
got
two
big.
world champs because of Big
Yeah,
E and Kofi, and Intercontinental champ with Kofi as well,
yep,
and so what
it
better
gets
teachers than
exactly. So put him in there. I mean, if and when, and we are still hoping Big E brings his ass back to the ring. I will not be satisfied
I'm
until I.
hoping he does. I'm hoping he
I
does, but with that, as bad as his neck injury was, man, I don't know. But
listen. You
but
saw what they
still,
did with Collins'
but I
ass.
will say the thing is though, at least Big E, he's staying in the gym though. He's staying in shape.
Oh yeah,
So
so
yeah. So
he
he's
is
still
he's taking no days off.
right.
But we're coming up on the 10-year anniversary, a decade of the fucking New Day. Do you remember what did you think when you first saw the New Day? What was the very first thing you thought when you saw the New Day?
I got emotional. I'm not gonna lie. I got emotional.
That
Here's
first
the
time?
thing. Here's the thing. Because here's the thing, right? Because up until then, up until then, there were no like true openly blurred wrestlers.
Nope.
If
There
you were
was not.
black, you had to be either
Uh,
with a pimp. You had to be like the Godfather and be a pimp, or you had to be like a Ron Simmons, either be like the football jock, or be like the militant,
Mm-hmm.
or you know, or or some kind of Saba fucking
Crime
Simba,
time.
the Saba
Saba.
fucking Simba,
Fucking Kamala, the Ugandan giant.
right?
Like,
And so all of those, they were all gimmick like that, and up until then, you know, like yeah, as far as myself personally, I mean, yeah, they were black, I'm black, and so there was that relation there,
we had to root for him.
right? But until the New Day,
Mm-hmm.
there was no anybody there that openly, like games, or that they joked around in the ring like that, or even Xavier Woods coming out with the trombone and just start just mess around at house shows, and
around
and
in the house shows with them shits. Yeah.
exactly, up until then. And so yeah, I got emotional first time I saw it because I was like, here's three wrestlers that I can relate to,
Hmm. Yep. Now
that I can fully relate to.
I will tell you honestly, when I first saw him, I thought this is a dead gimmick. And my first thought when I saw them was fuck Vince McMahon. My very first thought when I saw them was fuck you, Vince McMahon. Because I knew what he was trying to do. This was 3-man band. This is what we
Yeah.
gonna put before we release all three of y'all asses. That's the first thing I thought. I ain't even gonna try to lie. That was the first thing I thought. But as they went on, they started out as heels. And
Mm-hmm.
when they switched the New Day sucks thing to New Day rocks, I said, these boys got some. These boys got some. They got some. And then they got into that tag team division and just went
Yep.
shot.
Yeah,
Because
with them and the Usos.
oh my God, the wars
Mm-hmm.
between them and the damn Usos are what literally drew me to the New Day. I'm like, these boys are not here to play. These are some great damn dudes. They've had some shit thrown at them, but then they just made magic out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they made
Yeah.
magic out of that. The fact that, like you were saying, the trombone. Remember the bootios and the pancakes? They kept throwing
Yeah.
coming out pancakes. I'm like, these grown ass men throwing pancakes, but it made you want to watch the
But it
New
made
Day.
you want to watch them. Yes.
Yes, yes, and then to
Because I
watch.
mean, here's the thing, even with the jokes that they play, with the silliness and everything like that. I
Mhm.
mean, come on,
They
with
got
people like
everybody.
us. I mean, that their humor just is like it.
It's contagious,
Exactly.
fucking contagious, and it they got everybody involved. Like you could, at a certain point, if you hated the New Day, there was something wrong with you. Like there was something
Exactly.
really, really fucking wrong with you. Like what the hell is wrong? Why would you
Like,
hate
you
that?
hate the New Day.
A New Day? You hate the New Day? What's wrong
What
with
is
you?
wrong with you?
Somebody kill your cat? The fuck is wrong with you? Why would you hate the New Day of all fucking
Have somebody slap your grandma or something?
I-
I mean,
like it and then to watch as each of them, like it started off with Kofi and the chase to the world title, which
yeah,
Kofi Mania is still one of my favorite WrestleMania moments. Kofi Mania is still, as a matter of fact, it's a lot of people's favorite WrestleMania moment. Like dead ass, it was the passing. It was like we had watched Kofi grow up. Remember the fake bacon
Yeah.
Jamaican accent he had and shit?
oh yeah,
You
yeah,
watched
yeah,
him grow up. So here he is chasing the world title, something no black superstar or wrestler had ever had. And he's about to be the first. And I know people like, but The Rock was black. Yes, he's also
Yeah.
Samoan.
right, yeah,
He comes from a Samoan dynasty. Okay. If his black ass didn't get the motherfucking title, it would have been like we'd have been looking at him like, "Fuck's wrong with you?"
yeah, exactly.
And Zika's walking around here with titles. Your daddy had a title. What the fuck's wrong with you? We'd have,
So, like, I mean, every one of your cousins had titles, your uncles
Yeah,
had
all your-
titles, your dad had a title, your they all
Granddad-
had titles, but
all
you
had
ain't got a
titles.
title.
You ain't got one? Fuck wrong with you? Your dad had tag team titles. The fuck is wrong with
Yeah.
you? What? So
yeah, and so
Watch it. Kofi Mania is still some people's favorite WrestleMania moment. I watched that match, and even in the back of my head, I'm like, they ain't gonna do it. They ain't gonna do this. They're not gonna give it to him. They're not gonna give it to him. They're not gonna give it to him. And after that second Trouble in Paradise, and they pinned him, I had tears, man. I had fucking tears. And the one thing I think that got me more than just him winning the title was the way Big E and Xavier Woods was right there. Like you could tell this was
Yeah.
a special group. These were some special brothers because it wasn't like there was any jealousy or anything. They were in there cheering their motherfucking ass off for him. Just like when Big E won the world title, they were
Right.
cheering his ass off
They
for
were cheering
him.
For him, yeah.
Yes, Xavier Woods won the King of the Ring. They were cheering for this motherfucker. They were there cheering for him.
Yeah,
So it's
and
like they
even
inside, outside the ring, they really acted as though I mean
they were
they're
each other's cheerleaders. Yeah,
yes, the biggest cheerleaders.
yeah,
The
because I
first two
mean,
in the ring.
yeah, because even when Xavier won King of the Ring, you know, what did Kofi do? He became Squire Kofi.
Yep. There is no such thing as an ego when it comes to the New Day. They'll play whatever part the other one. If they got the world title, you got
Yeah,
two guys that will root that motherfucker on. If you got the
exactly.
king of the ring, you got squires. Like there is no such thing as ego with the New Day. And that's why coming up on 10 years, 10 years with these three guys, looking at where they began and where they are right now, this is why WWE still is WWE is still wrestling, but it doesn't feel like home until Big E comes back. That's how I look at it. And if you put Odyssey Jones with these three men, he's gonna learn something.
Yeah,
These are,
absolutely.
I mean, these are real veterans. These are men that have paid their dues, and they're beloved by everybody. People still want Big E to come back. So, you know,
Yeah, absolutely. Because I mean, and again, like we've been saying, what better teachers that you could have, you know, the ones that could give you, that ring knowledge, the one that could tell the best way to get over with the crowd,
yes,
what the
yeah,
best way to get that biggest pop, you
yep,
know, when to play to the crowd, when to get on your opponent, when to stay on your
mhm,
opponent, when
yep,
to give that dramatic pause and wave to the crowd, while you got your opponent,
yep.
all of those things like the timing, your awareness.
Mm-hmm.
Who better to
Got
teach you
better
than
than these guys.
yeah?
So we had SummerSlam this past weekend, and
Oh,
oh, oh, the betrayals,
the
the title
betrayals.
loss, the title wins, and the return of the real, original tribal chief, Roman fucking Reigns. Roman fucking Reigns made his triumphant return at
to
SummerSlam.
confront his to confront his little cousin
I don't know.
Solo.
I don't know why in the fuck what's his face said that who is Roman coming out here for? He could be coming out for Cody Rhodes who cost him the title. No, we knew who the fuck he was
Yeah,
coming out
we
for.
all knew who he was coming out for.
Everybody and their grandmother knew who the fuck he was coming out there for. And it ain't have shit to do with
Not with
motherfucking
that title. Yeah,
not with
nothing
that
to do with that
goddamn
title.
title.
Nope.
No. The only title that Roman gave a shit about
Was head of the
was
table. Was
head of
tribal
the
chief, head of the
motherfucking
table.
tribal goddamn table. So there's no way in hell anybody thought,
Said,
oh,
oh,
you know,
said
he's
no.
come back with Cody. The fuck he didn't. He'll
Mm,
get the hell on. You know
no,
damn well that
no.
he didn't come back with Cody.
Everybody knew he was coming out there for Solo. No. They
It,
could
and,
all they could all say, oh well, they could speculate, but come on, we all know,
Speculate.
he was coming straight out there for Solo
there was only
because
one person he wanted. Only one
hmm
person. And here's the thing. I don't know if we can really truly fucking gauge that pop. That pop,
Ooh.
when those
Said
first
no
notes
when that
it, ooh,
oh yeah, but then
oh,
when that first note hit, so and it kind of not quite like the original, like when the Roman's music would hit, and
oh.
we'll start with that,
You was
start
talking
out with
shit.
that, and you was
You
like,
was talking shit about
okay,
that title.
it sounds
Hey,
kind of
you,
familiar, and you see
hey,
the
don't
graphic
let,
is like Roman Reigns, it's like okay,
hey,
and then
don't let Angry sit here and fool y'all. Angry text me literally the day this happened and was like, I hate Roman's new theme.
oh, I fucking hate it. I still fucking hate it.
But you know what?
When
I have always gauged returns by Triple H's return at Madison Square Garden. Roman Reigns' return was right up there with that. I got to give it that one. I got to give it up.
Yeah, except for
Roman's
that.
return. People were salivating for this man to come back, and after everybody
Yeah,
in the
but
ring
he
ran
didn't
out
need to
and
come out with that fucking music though. Like I mean, I went
oh
back. Okay, I'm gonna put it like this. A couple days ago, I sat down. I searched it on YouTube. Roman Reigns' new theme, and I listened to it fully.
yep.
And it
Oh
it
my
has a
god.
place. Um,
That's what we saying now. It has a place.
I'm trying to find a nice way to say how badly I hate this thing.
Oh
It
my
has a
god.
place. Um, it has some of the cadence of his true theme.
Yes. Yes. Yes, it does. But you're not feeling it. But you're still
No,
not feeling it.
no. It's one of
Please.
those. It's one of those. All right. His true theme, his real theme. I'm not gonna
Yes.
consider his real theme. It's one where he looks around. He takes his time. He is royalty. He goes down to the ring. He takes his time. He's the tribal chief. This one, though. This is the. I need to haul ass to the ring like my name is Damian Priest and I got the fucking money in the bank briefcase.
Hey, here's a suggestion for WWE. I know y'all don't act or listen to me. I'm some guy that on a radio show or whatever. But y'all need to shorten that distance between coming out the stage and the ring because Kevin Owens looked like he was about to die.
Yeah.
Kevin Owens looked like he was about to die. Kevin Owens was hauling all the ass, and when he got to that damn ring, man's was red. He was whole ass red, not even extra crispy red. He was red. Man's looked like he blew
Man.
up. He looked like he blew the f up, dog. And
So
then Randy Orton,
Look
Randy
at
Orton saw that shit and was like, "I'm good." Randy
look
strolled.
at Kevin. Look at Kevin Owens got all his steps in that day.
Lit.
God,
He got all the steps and then some.
he
Oh
got,
my,
he got
Randy.
everybody's steps.
Kevin ran from the back entrance to the ring on some Ultimate Warrior shit. And by the
Right.
time he hit that damn ring, all he had in him was a couple of punches. He had to wait till Randy showed up to get breath enough to do that fucking swanton dive because bruh man was
there.
tired.
So
He
look,
was
he might as well just kind of stop just before he got in the ring and then like bent over and grabbed his knees and just like,
Woof. Man, I ain't playing with y'all.
hold up, give me a
I
second.
didn't sign up for this shit. Wait a minute, just
Like,
hey, before y'all
give him the sign like, okay, give me just a couple of minutes. I'll be in there. Just give me a couple
hold on.
minutes.
Yeah, just hold on. Give me
You
Just
know
a-
what I mean?
just a little more breath. Just a little more breath. Kevin, the run is tiring. Just a little more breath. Just a
Hold
little
on,
more.
just
But when Roman came out, Roman knew the assignment. He's like, I will walk most of this, but when I get to
okay, all right.
listen,
No, that's too
Roman
long.
walk.
No,
That's
too long
too
to be run all that long. Nah.
Roman saw that shit and was like, y'all out y'all rabbit ass mind. You think I'm returning to this shit?
So you
Bitch,
must
this
have
is not
lost
a
your
marathon.
fucking mind. So
Like,
look,
bitch, this ain't a marathon. Y'all out y'all fucking mind. I ain't playing with y'all.
hold up. I'm a tribal chief. I'm gonna walk this motherfucker.
I'm gonna
first.
walk this motherfucker first.
Hold up.
Fuck
Let me
you.
see. Oh, now I'm on camera. Oh, okay. I gotta run now.
Yeah. And you notice he ran just enough to get to the ring.
Just-
One Superman punch, a spear, and then walked his monkey ass.
And then walk back.
Roman's like, fuck out of here. If you think I'm running to this bullshit. Who the hell is these? Oh, shit. No. No. Fucking Kevin Sullivan. God.
Yeah, man. I saw that earlier today.
No.
I saw it earlier today. I knew he had some health problems for a
Oh my
while.
man.
Yeah. The Game Master.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, come on,
the Games
man.
Master. Was it the Game Master or the Games Master?
The game master.
Game Master.
Oh no. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm finding this out live on air that the great Kevin Sullivan has passed away. Um, I don't even know what to say, man. I
Yeah,
knew
man.
bad. I knew he looked bad in that Who Killed WCW
In the
um
documentary, yeah.
documentary, but I didn't know. God damn, man. Kevin Sullivan used to scare the shit out of me. Kevin Sullivan scared. Kevin Sullivan is the only man that could ever make the words varsity clubs look sound scary than a motherfucker. He was managing Rick Steiner and Mike Rotunda as the varsity club, and that motherfucker was like varsity club.
I remember
Varsity
that.
club. I was like, yo, man, stop scaring me. I'm a young child. Fuck matter with you? What's wrong with you,
Oh
man?
man.
You scaring shit out of kids, Kevin. Like Kevin, I really did honestly believe Kevin believed in the devil. Kevin would,
He
and
might have.
that's used to be the funny part about that though. How the hell do you manage a group called like I can understand the Dungeon of Doom, I can
Yeah.
understand that, but Kevin Sullivan was managing a group called the Varsity Club, and his satanic little ass is in the middle of it. What? What the fuck does Satan have to do with the Varsity Club, motherfucker? You got one guy going. You got one guy from Ohio State or Michigan. No, you got one guy from Michigan, one guy from wherever, and you're managing them. They're going to be tag team champions, and you get out in front of the screen going, Varsity Club, Varsity Club. What the fuck is wrong with you, Kevin?
Well, it's like the same concept as
Hey,
AEW has with the varsity. Oh, they call theirs
the Varsity.
varsity squad. Because they're not the varsity blondes anymore. The varsity squad or something like that. Anyways,
We gonna listen.
same thing. They come out with a lawyer, and
Uh,
none of them. The only one that's sort of getting it right is whatever Chad Gable's new thing with him and the Creed brothers.
oh, whatever the fuck that is.
Yeah, they're the only ones that are kind of getting it right.
Honest.
In Chad coming out and dressing more kind of like a player coach,
Yeah.
and so okay, I
Didn't help
understand that. You
this
know,
morning, this week, did it? It didn't help him. It didn't help him with the Y6 this week.
no,
None.
no, it did not. But
Be some more
man,
varsity.
but
Hey, but
bruh, that match that was such a good match. It was a
damn.
good match. It was a good match. I did enjoy it.
I want to. Superplex Party would like to send our condolences to the family and friends and loved ones of Kevin Sullivan, a true pioneer in the wrestling business, one of the best minds, one of the best bookers. I know everybody's going to remember the fact that Kevin Sullivan booked his own divorce. There was more to Kevin Sullivan than that. Okay, if your dumbass don't know, you need to go call somebody and ask. Kevin Sullivan was that motherfucker. Trust me when I tell you. Like, if
Kevin
y'all want
Sullivan
to,
made many careers of of wrestlers. You know.
if y'all want to remember Kevin Sullivan for that time, to remember that damn brawl that he had with Chris Benoit that ended in the bathroom, which is one of the that is the pinnacle of backstage brawling. Besides that, and the Mississippi concession stand, like the Mississippi concession stand and Chris
Yep.
Benoit versus Kevin Sullivan, where they went all through the popcorn aisles. They was in the bathroom flushing each other's head in the toilet.
Yeah,
Uh,
and
I
Kevin
do believe,
Sullivan, and he said that he made the statement that he was going to he was going to put Benoit over.
oh yeah, and he
Yeah,
did.
he said that if it was the last thing he ever did in his career, he was going to make sure Benoit was a star.
Yes. And I think that was the star making turn. I think that and the best of seven between Chris Benoit and Booker T actually kind of solidified it for me. Benoit was the
Yeah.
shit. He wouldn't have been the shit had it not been for Kevin Sullivan. But as Superplex Party sends out our condolences to the family of Kevin Sullivan. Damn, it's fucked up to wait for me to find this. Oh shit, they have a Nia Jax celebration coming.
Uh,
Like, get the fuck out of here.
and with Tiffany, yeah,
Oh fuck
with
his Blair.
Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany. Fuck that
Tiffany
child.
Stratton.
But the other things, the other two big pieces coming out of SummerSlam is this. Gunther is the new world heavyweight champion, and that belt's not going to be moving for at least a year and a half, maybe two.
Not, mm,
You just got
not
a
for,
champ
not for a year. No, not for at least a year.
now.
At a bare
If
minimum,
they do,
a year.
yeah, if they do Survivor Series this year, the same way they've been doing it, where it's Raw versus SmackDown, I cannot fucking wait for the matchup between Cody Rhodes and Gunther. Finally,
Oh, that's gonna be good.
that is going to be.
That's gonna be good.
Good. The question is, who goes over? Who goes over? Who goes over? I mean, you can give Gunther a loss because he
here's
has,
the thing. Either,
you know,
on something like that, then it would probably the W would probably go to Cody.
of course,
You know,
yeah. But I mean,
but
Gunther's gonna give him that.
But Gunther, but Gunther will he would have a good strong showing.
Oh fuck yeah, oh fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you right now, that belt ain't moving for at least 2 years, at least two. Y'all can hang it up. Y'all can hang it up. They do not have a credible challenger for that man, none. But
They haven't
Gunther
built one up
would
yet.
not- yeah, Gunther would not have won had it not been for the betrayal of that fucking Finn Balor. Sorry,
That-
bastard,
Little weasel,
little weak face fucker.
little weaselly ass bastard.
We knew this was coming. We knew the breakup of the
Right.
judgment was
We
coming.
knew it was happening. Knew it was coming. We knew Priest
Yeah.
was gonna get
It was
Priest
going to get.
gonna go. Rhea was gonna go.
Yeah.
Just didn't know how. Didn't know how it was
We-
gonna happen. When was gonna happen, but it kind of teased it. Said, "Oh, it's about to happen. It's about to happen." No, it's not happening.
Nope.
Oh, it's about to happen. It's about to happen. It's about to happen. No, it's not happening.
Now,
So they just pretty much edged us all until we couldn't take it anymore in SummerSlam.
and it just said, sploosh, bitch. Sploosh, bitch. Get out the way. Because the other aspect of SummerSlam was
It's like JD Vance
Liv Morgan.
and
Yeah,
Ikea.
Liv.
That was wrong. That was wrong.
Was wrong. That was so wrong, but it's so funny. Okay, it was so wrong, but it was so funny. Going to hell. You going to hell, buddy. You're driving. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, look here, man. I've already got a Uber. I've already
Yeah.
got the Uber to hell. I'm driving the
Just-
Uber. I'm just taking people one at a time.
Just bring snacks. That's all. But the other aspect of it is Liv Morgan retained her women's world title with the help
Yes.
of that mustache and mullet face fuck, Dominic Dirty Dom Mysterio.
Telling you, man, he needs to stick with it.
Oh,
He needs
no.
to lean in
No.
heavier with it. He does,
No.
man.
Absolutely the fuck not. Bitch,
Yes.
you can
Yes.
make a
yes.
choice.
He needs to
I'm
lean
sorry.
in with
Nope.
no. He
Nope.
needs,
Nope.
Yes. Yes.
He's to make a choice. You can have the mullet or you can have the
Trust me.
mustache. Bitch, you
No.
can't have.
No,
Sorry.
What he needs to do, I promise you, this is what he needs to do. Okay? Hear
Mhm.
me out. Hear me out. All right? Instead of how when Eddie would come out to the ring with like an old school, Cadillac or El Camino or something like that,
Yep.
with the hydraulics going and shit like that. No,
Yep.
no. He comes out with either a Firebird or a Trans Am.
You doing the most. You
They
doing the
have to
most.
They have to be either. They have to be either.
Dog, you doing the most.
No,
Oh,
they have to be either purple with the black Firebird,
What the fuck?
or it has to be black with the purple Firebird to match the color scheme
You
that he
doing the
goes
most?
with.
You doing the
Two,
most?
two,
Mm-mm.
two. He has to thicken out that mustache.
No, absolutely the fuck
Two.
not. No,
Yes.
no.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
put no.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Let me cook. Let me
Next
cook.
thing you know, you're gonna be telling me that
Three.
he needs to grow the motherfucking mullet out longer. Fuck out of here.
No. He needs to spike the mullet.
Stop playing.
He needs to spike the mullet.
Angry, stop bullshit.
And
That shit ain't funny.
it comes out. Aviator glasses.
Nope.
Big aviator
No.
glasses.
No. Absolutely. I got
Chewing
this.
chewing gum. Has to
I
have
have
chewing
to-
gum. He
my
has to have
head
chewing
right
gum.
now.
And
Nah.
he starts
Nah.
out. He starts out with this. I came to kick ass and chew chewing gum, and I'm all out of chewing gum.
Oh. No.
He gets his ass towed up.
No. Out here looking like an extra from a White Snake video. I'm good. Shave
And
that.
he has to
Get out
bump
the
White
mustache.
Snake while coming to the ring.
You can have the mustache or you can have the
Mhm.
mullet. You cannot have both. Fuck out of here. Dirty Dom did what Dirty Dom was gonna do in the first damn place. A raggedy son of a bitch. But again, I don't know if Rhea Ripley's human. Okay, I'm gonna just say it. I don't know if Rhea Ripley is a human being. That woman popped her fucking arm back into her goddamn shoulder, like Mel Gibson from the Lethal Weapon movies.
Yeah.
that- is she normal? Is Rhea Ripley normal? Is there a human being underneath all that ass? Like I'm sorry. Oh,
No, I don't know. I don't know.
that was frightening. That was frightening. I don't like. No, you're not supposed to do shit like that. You're not supposed to do shit like that. That was $150 worth of wrong. You ain't supposed to do shit like that. That was $150 worth of wrong. She
But,
popped
hey.
it and then
But
hold
see,
on.
Here's the thing.
Why
Here's the
she-
thing, though.
why she- Hold on, why she hit everybody with the Godzilla versus Kong, King Kong putting his shoulder back in place? Why she pop, rah, and then went snap? What the fuck? Hey, Rhea.
Well,
Rhea.
of course, man. She had to do for the whole dramatic effect, bro. She had to do for the whole dramatic effect because look, she was out on injury because of her shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
So now she comes back. What happens? First thing that happens, oh, dislocated my shoulder. So then what happened? Rhea, badass Ripley, Rhea bloody Ripley, snaps that bitch right back into place.
What's something wrong with that?
Finish up that match. Because what other way that makes her look more badass than her shoulder being dislocated, and she pops it back in place, finishes up the match.
Oh,
And then not only that, because see, up until then, and I saw this in an interview that Rhea Ripley did, talking about, her and Liv's rivalry. And saying like this match at SummerSlam was just the first one.
oh
And
shit.
essentially, it's like this, right? Up until then, you would see Rhea Ripley, when she had the belt, dominant. Nobody touched her. Nobody could touch her.
Nobody.
Nobody. So if Liv would have challenged for the title, we as fans would have known automatically Rhea's winning. Hands down, Rhea's winning. Whether it is
So
whether it's clean in the middle of the ring or interference,
Hold on.
she's winning.
So they had Dirty Dom with the fuck mustache, and that I'm gonna just start calling him Dom, fuck your mustache, fuck your mullet, Mysterio. That's what I'm gonna start calling him.
So
Like, I'm sorry, that motherfucker, he
no, you
okay.
can call it. You can call him whatever you want to, but I guarantee you this. If he leaned in heavier and took my suggestions on everything like that,
Dog. I would spend more money every month buying televisions because I'd be kicking mine out the goddamn window. Like, if you don't get this,
I'm telling you, he walked in with a thick ass stash like that and chewing gum. It's just like,
fucking porn stash. Out here look like Magnum. Fuck you. Nah, I'm good.
come
But
on,
I'm gonna say
Man,
something that might
yeah.
sound painful. I'm gonna say something that might sound painful, but I don't care. I need you look at Damian Priest and look at Rhea Ripley. Now look at the
Yep.
new Judgment Day.
Yep.
Why does the new Judgment Day look like that TV show Recess? Still get these little kids out of here. Get these small children out of the ring. Just think about it. If there's no fucking way in hell Damian Priest is gonna beat, Finn Balor is gonna beat Damian Priest 1-on-1. It's not gonna happen.
No.
Damian Priest, while he's getting ready to do the coup de grace, Damian Priest can literally reach up to the top rope, grab him by his throat, and throw his ass out someplace. And then you look at Liv Morgan.
It's Liv Morgan's tiny ass going up against Rhea Ripley. And Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley will treat her like a plate of boneless chicken wings, and just gobble her ass.
Like you remember.
You
remember.
That scared me.
You remember years ago when China first grabbed a hold of what's her name?
What, the cat?
Dustin Rhodes' wife. Marlena. She was Marlena at the time.
Yeah.
And just started flinging her around and shit like that.
Yes.
Yeah. That's how it looked with Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. That's how we would picture it. Just flinging her around like that and shit.
I'm just thinking the two members that are no longer in Judgment Day, Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley, are more intimidating than all five of them motherfuckers.
Right?
Like, they don't look like a threat. And JD McDonough's head's too fucking big. I don't know how he keeps carrying all that head.
Look here, man. A headbutt from him. It's like I text you. It's like a headbutt from him would kill the average man and a moderately sized bear.
Woo. Listen, if JD McDonough is the Ram Man of the new Judgment Day.
And JD McDonough's got to be the smartest motherfucker out of all of WWE.
No, because you could have.
Look how big his brain is.
You could have a dome piece like that and still be dumber than a bag of rocks.
So, look at his brain.
JD McDonough is only reaching Damian Priest's fucking height in brain. I mean, in head. Like, it's JD McDonough's about the same height as Finn Balor, and then you put that head on top of him.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Like, what are we doing right now? Like, that man has a Lego head. Lego. Stop putting Legos on top of that man's head. That man has a Build-A-Bear head. I don't know whose head is more square. JD McDonough or Build-A-Bear blockhead Ron DeSantis. That motherfucker's head is swole.
Why do you think Cornette calls him JD Funko Pop?
Listen, that motherfucker.
JD Funko.
Let me tell you something. That motherfucker right there.
But I will tell you this, though.
Oh, shit.
When JD's in that ring, man, everything he does, it just looks flawless.
It does, but that head is
so good.
That head is flawed.
Yeah, that is.
Oh, shit. He's in the ring.
We got the tribal chief.
He's in the ring. The motherfucking...
we got the self-proclaimed tribal chief, not the original tribal chief.
Yes. Solo Sikoa, who has all the sexual magnetism of a dry dish rag in a closet.
Have you seen his wife, though?
You know what?
Seen his wife?
I would not be surprised if his wife ain't fine as shit. I wouldn't.
His wife.
Roman Reigns' wife. Fucking gorgeous. She Christmas, that woman.
Honestly, I'm not sure whose wife is finer, his wife or Roman's wife.
Roman's hands down. Fuck you.
No, man.
And hold on. That's 6 kids. Roman Reigns' wife looking like that. I don't know how many kids Solo got, but I know Roman's wife got 6, including not 1 but 2 set of twins. So she busted out with 2 set of twins.
Man, Solo's wife.
Yeah.
Solo's wife fine as hell.
Shit. The fuck out of here. Nah. I saw Roman Reigns with his wife on the beach. I almost dropped my damn phone. I was like, oh shit, am I supposed to be looking this hard? This looks like an OnlyFans model. What? She finding a motherfucker. She ain't just regular.
Not. Yeah, she is. I'm just saying is that Solo wife? Woo.
Shit. Oh no, man. And see, that's the thing. Them fucking Samoans know how to marry. They don't bullshit. When they put down roots, they get the finest ones. They're not fucking around.
Right?
And and then they stay married forever. Like that's what I'm saying. I think Nia Jax is probably going to end up dating like a black football player. Just saying.
Probably.
It'd be fucking hilarious if she did too. If she married a black football player, I would not be surprised. I wouldn't. Like a fucking defensive end for like the Ravens or some shit. I can see Nia with that. I can see that.
She got like almost.
Oh no. Because I don't want her to bring no more of them big ass motherfuckers into the world. Okay. We can't have no more almost. Oh, we can't. That's why Hikalelo, I hope he ain't fucking. What's the dude from AEW, the tall ass giant for no reason whatsoever? I hope he ain't fucking. I don't care. We don't need no more of them children in the world. Who the fuck want to go in a world with a child that's 6'3" at 15? I'm good. Get your big ass out of here. You scare everybody in the room. Fuck out. Get your big ass out of the room. You too big, man. I can see Nia Jax hook up with Almost and have a baby.
Right?
Almost Jax. And motherfucker.
No.
That kid
that don't even sound attractive.
Had that kid like literally had that kid choke slamming the dog shit out of motherfuckers when he's 12. Like I'm good.
Right?
That big head ass child out of here.
Right?
But like,
nah, man. I don't need a 10-year-old power bombing me just because
I'm good.
Just because his ass is taller. Nah.
Listen, have me lose all my goddamn cool points. You out your fucking mind. You out your fucking mind. Jay Cargill finding a motherfucker too though. Like here's the thing. The other thing, LA Knight got his title. Nia Jax got hers. And Cody kept his.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
We go into Monday, where Damian Priest is like, "Hey Finn, bring your bitch ass out of here," and he didn't. He ended up having to fight JD McDonough, and towards the end of the damn show, he's wrestling everybody in the Judgment Day on his knees. He's taller than everybody in the Judgment Day, including Carlito.
Right?
Like I'm not intimidated by them. Fuck, I look like being intimidated by a group I'm taller than. The fuck are y'all, the lollipop gang? If you don't get your little asses out of here before I kick the shit out of you. But who made the save? Who made the save? Motherfucking Rhea Ripley, baby. Oh my God. The sex appeal of Solo is just pouring out through the screen. Like
now somebody posted a clip on TikTok of him when he did a TV show. He did a guest spot in a TV show or something like that.
Solo?
Yeah. He's a pretty good actor. Like here's the thing. I mean, he's
acting like the tribal chief. He can act his ass off. I'm just saying.
No,
like,
I'm saying he's good. He's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, he aight. But the real tribal chief is back. So now the question becomes, when is this bloodline civil war going to start? Because at least one of the participants is back.
Right.
And Jacob Fatu is hurt. I don't know. Did they say he fractured his ankle, or they just put a boot on his leg just in case he might have fractured it?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure it didn't clarify, so I think I'm just going to say is that they put a boot on him just in case.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I would hope. It would be a damn shame if doing that goofy shit off the top rope, landed on a damn table and broke his fucking ankle. Like, hey.
But see, here's the thing, though. I mean, Jacob Fatu, even though he's like, what, 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", something like that.
Yep.
Like, he looks just as natural being on that top rope as
oh,
like
shit.
Anybody.
Oh, shit.
Here we go.
Hold on. We have a sighting of the original tribal chief.
Here we go.
We have an original tribal chief sighting.
With that.
The only one. I love these signs. I love
horrible ass goddamn music.
Man, leave that music alone, man. Leave that music alone, man. Now, here's the problem. If he walks his dumb ass out there He gonna get the shit beat out of him. He gonna get the shit beat out of him.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He about to get his whole ass whooped. And this is when he going to
Roman's smarter than that, though. You got somebody coming out. You got somebody. You got to have somebody coming out.
The only person gonna be coming out is Cody. He about to get his ass whooped. Cause it's Solo.
I mean, come on, man. There's like fucking.
Oh shit! Look at this. Hold on, Tonga Loa thought he was gonna do so. Get your stupid ass down. The fuck are you? Get your dumb ass.
There's like 837 cousins that he has. I mean, come on, man.
Hold on, Tonga Loa ain't got but one eye. The fuck were you thinking? You gonna bring your dumb ass into the ring and get fucked up? You ain't got but one eye. Now you ain't got no hip bone. Because Roman dropped.
Look at Roman already done beat their asses.
Oh my goodness! Here he come.
That's it.
Here it comes. Now he. And you know what?
Look here. Okay, man. Why does Tama Tonga come in every week looking like the world's most expensive escort?
I don't know, man. But here's the other thing. This is why I said Roman Reigns has a future in the movies. His dramatic pauses are the stuff of fucking legend. His when he does shit, he looks up. He's like, I ain't even looking at you yet. Bitch, I ain't even looking at you yet.
Yeah, he got to give that dramatic pause. He got to turn his back for a minute. And
yeah, he's like, bitch, I'm disappointed in you. The fuck wrong with you? Look at it. Look at him. Look at him. Somebody come take a look at this. Come take a look at this.
Look at it.
Look at this. Come on.
Look at it.
Somebody come take a look at this.
Take a look at it. Look at it.
Literally, Solo, you can save yourself this ass whooping by just taking that shit off. Ow, sit your dumb ass the fuck down.
So Solo, just take it off and put it around Roman's neck.
Take it off. Bow. Another Solo. Listen, Solo takes them Superman punches like they actually hurt.
Right.
Now, if the Samoan werewolf comes out and attacks Roman Reigns, there's gonna be some problems.
No, I don't think he's coming out there just.
Oh, look at them, pussies. What you run for? What you run for?
Here we go. Ooh-ah.
Oh shit! Oh. He left the necklace. Here we go.
Tribal Chief. Pick it up, Tribal Chief.
Pick it up.
That's yours.
Pick it up.
That's yours.
That's
yours, Tribal Chief.
That belongs to you. Why is Roman Reigns always rocking the "I fucked you up" sevens?
Right.
Oh shit! They came back. Ula follows. Give up that Ula follow.
Here we go. Roman.
You know what? I hope Tonga Loa is the shit. I hope Tonga Loa is really the shit after this eye injury. They're gonna beat his.
I know, right?
They're gonna beat his motherfucking ass. They're gonna beat his motherfucking ass. Oh shit! Here come Tonga Loa doing that one eye thing. Sit your dumb ass. Sit your dumb ass down. Like they are taking these Superman punches like a champ.
Right?
Spear somebody, for fuck's sake. You didn't come all the way out there for nothing. Spear somebody. And of course, it's Tonga Loa. You know what? Tonga Loa better be the second coming of Dory Funk Jr.
Right?
Because right now, all I see is Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. I'm not playing, man. He take all the fresh ass whoopings. He take every fresh ass whooping. Every one.
So you're saying
Tonga ain't taking half as many ass whoopings as that man has.
You saying Tonga Loa is the JD McDonough of the bloodline?
Yes. Oh shit.
He be taking all the.
Tonga Loa's getting one too. Hey, Tonga Loa. I mean, Tonga. Bow. Hey, I'd like to introduce you to the barricade, bitch. Why is that Prime still out there? Like nobody's doing that. That shit should be in somebody's dump right now. Oh shit! Here come a chair. See, Tonga Loa better. Eventually, Tonga Loa better be the second coming of Dory Funk Jr. and Harley fucking Race. Because right now he just looked like Marky Mark. He looked like Tonga Loa in the Funky Bunch. Like you ain't even funky, man. The fuck? Look at it. Be like, oh, this your man's? This your man's? Is this your man's? Get your man's. Come get your man's. Come get the one-eyed king. Come get
smacking him with the chair like Bronson Reed. It's like Bronson Reed did with Seth Rollins.
So, needless to say, this is the beginning of the motherfucking Bloodline Civil War. This is the beginning of the Bloodline Civil War.
It's the
this
only,
is it.
And the only way it's gonna end, it's only gonna end at SummerSlam, not SummerSlam, WrestleMania.
Yep, and it's got to end. It's got to end.
It's got to end with Solo against Roman.
Or it can end in a War Games. That's still an option.
That is. It could end in the War Games too. Yeah.
It could end in a War Games. It could end in a War Games. It could happen today. You know what I mean?
It could happen right here.
It could happen right here. Roman is back. Everybody's happy. Hey, Roman coming in beating the shit out of Tonga Loa, gonna feed the block. Everybody on the block eating. He done feed the whole neighborhood. Streets is everybody on the streets eating.
This is what the streets want.
The streets want him. Everybody on the streets eating.
Everybody eating.
All right, let's talk about AEW.
And we got AEW coming up next. I know you're not watching, so I'm.
Fuck no. Fuck no. And I'd love you because you.
Here's the thing.
Oh, I wouldn't watch Rampage if you put a bullet in the back of my. Like, put the gun, and the bullet can talk to me about where it's gonna go in the back of my head. I'll just be like, I am not afraid. I won't watch Rampage. Just shoot me in the head. So then
So what are you gonna say? You're basically saying is that this is the only thing I have to say. This goes out to all my family. I will remember you.
I'm not watching that shit. I will remember you. I wish I'm not watching that shit. Don't let the sun set down on me. I'd rather die than watch Rampage. So fuck out of here. But we got to talk about.
So
we can talk about it.
I can tell you this. I hate MJF's new attire. Because here's the thing. His whole last title defense of this American title, American Championship, or whatever it is,
against Kyle Felcher or Fetcher.
Yeah.
Fetcher.
First thing out of my mouth, I saw him walk out. I said, "What in the 2005 Kurt Angle shit is this?"
They have turned the hottest heel in their entire company into Hulk Hogan, real American. Who the fuck does this? How do you
like? I mean, I was legit expecting to hear, "I am a real American."
Why don't they just buy the song from WWE? I'm pretty sure they can get a couple of shekels. Like, just buy the goddamn song. Like, what do you do? Like, MJF is a pure heel. He is a pure heel. Okay? What the fuck are y'all doing by turning him into...
You know, they fucked up. No, they fucked up originally by turning him babyface.
Yes. They turned him into real American nut hairs. What the fuck are they doing? Who is booking this shit? Hey, Tony. Man. Tony, here's your reminder. Tony Khan. Here's your weekly reminder that if you do not hire Scott D'Amore when his fucking...
Well, cannot do that. Can't do that. Scott D'Amore. Nope. I saw it this morning.
What?
Scott D'Amore is starting his own wrestling promotion. It's in Canada, Maple Leaf Wrestling. He's taking it over from... He took it over from somebody, but yeah. He's brought in few indie talents. He actually brought in Cameron Grimes and Jinder Mahal. But yeah, Scott
I'm gonna
D'Amore
hit,
has his own promotion now.
I'm gonna hit Tony Khan in the mouth. I'm gonna hit him in the mouth. I'm gonna super kick him, and I'm gonna put on some of them exploding dumbass shoes so that when I do seriously super kick him, I will not slap my leg. It's going to explode in his fucking face and leave him permanently blind. You stupid son of a bitch. I'm saying this on the day one of the best bookers in the business died. Kevin Sullivan. Kevin Sullivan, right at this very second, could book AEW better than Tony Khan. I don't want to play no more, man. I don't like it here. My stop was 6 stops ago. Driving this bus.
So there's a rumor, don't know how true it is. There's a rumor that Darby Allin is going to NXT. I don't know
Why?
how true it is.
Why?
That's a rumor.
Who the fuck would want him there? Listen.
I don't know. That's a rumor, but I mean, hey,
if you wanted the half god look of a guy who's determined to die in the ring, like Misawa Masawa, maybe you would hire Darby Allin. No.
Hey, his girlfriend works there.
He gonna be in developmental hell for the rest of his damn career. Darby Allin, number one, Darby Allin ain't got the weight for the people up on the main roster, let alone the people on NXT. Trick Williams looks like he takes a shit the size of Darby Allin. Like when Trick goes to the toilet, Trick,
he looks like
that Trick, a Darby Allin.
He's close to the size of Wesley.
But look at Wesley and look at Darby Allin. I really want you to genuinely look at Wesley.
Yeah,
look at Darby Allin. Wesley
I'm not disagreeing with you.
Darby Allin.
I'm just saying size wise.
Size what? Wesley should fuck Darby Allin up.
Oh, without a shadow of a doubt.
Wesley's cardio for his stomach is more than muscle.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
Come on, man.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
Hey, Daniel Garcia's going. Maybe he'll learn to do that dumbass dance move and put his dick in people's face. Because you would only have one time.
I think that'd be the first thing they cut out is that dumbass dance.
Like if you dance and hit one of our wrestlers in the face with your dick, everybody in this locker room go, what?
There's gonna be some misunderstanding. There's gonna be some conversations had.
There's gonna be some
there's gonna be some heated feelings.
Listen, there's gonna be some JD. Listen, there's gonna be some misunderstandings and some JD Vance's dating habits moving. I'm not bullshit. Listen, wag your dick in my face if you want to, dog. You don't do that. You don't do that to a man. I'm sorry.
What?
So
No. What's wrong? No.
How long do we have on Ricky Stark's contract before he bones the fuck out?
I don't know. I haven't seen anything about it.
Listen,
about Ricky Starks yet.
Every week,
as far as what we know, still Ricky Starks is sitting at home waiting for a phone call.
Listen, every week we need to do a Ricky Starks goes to NXT WWE count, and then we need to say all the cool things that's gonna happen to him when he gets over there, as opposed to where he is right now.
He'd be on TV. Starks, Number one, he'd be on TV.
He's just out there, just cheesing his ass off. Look, I get a check. And I'm on television. Like, I know him and Wardlow are probably going, hey, man, when the door going to open? And fuck if I know, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Instantly, he'll be shoved right into the main event.
Shit, yes. Walter needs somebody to beat the fuck out of, and Ricky Starks can go up in there. He can get them chops.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a hell of an introduction.
If he went main roster, then of course now he would start out the world title shot, or he would get a WWE title shot, then lose, and then he would
settle it.
He lose and then set himself up, to get back into that title scene, and then cement himself as a main eventer because
Braun Baker versus Ricky Starks for the Intercontinental title, that sort of thing. Yeah. I mean,
and then,
here's the thing.
And then basically go from there, like, every other superstar just, IC title, world title.
And he's gonna work his way up to a title shot. And he might actually win. depending on what
Absolutely, yeah.
might be the end of Gunther's reign. But I mean, Ricky is ready made. Wardlow is ready made. But here's the
Yeah.
thing: AEW is already top heavy. Ricochet has not showed up there yet, but he will. You already know he's gonna show up and do the flippy flop shit
Yeah.
with his
Whether
friend.
whether
It,
he's signed or just be a one and done, you
it,
know, it may
it,
just be a one and done. May just
it's
be a
gonna be
one and done, and it'd be
yeah.
just to
It's
go
gonna be
against
stupid.
Osprey.
Yeah, it's gonna be the stupidest fucking thing he's ever done. Sign a long contract there if you want to. Your ass gonna be running up with the goddamn Dark Order. Oh, that's right. No, you're not. Um,
And you know, it's bad
but
if Goldberg, if Bill Goldberg doesn't want to go in there.
you
You know, it's bad if Bill Goldberg says, "Nah, I don't want to go in there."
still said nah.
You know that shit's bad.
That's got to be a blow to your motherfucking feelings when
Like if Bill
somebody
Goldberg like this,
somebody as unsafe as Bill Goldberg is like, hey, slow down. I wasn't
like a
planning on going.
motherfucker that's been green for over 20 years, he says, "Nah, I don't want to go there." What?
Captain Concussions is saying, nah, I think it's a little bit unsafe
Said,
over
"Nah,
there.
that's unsafe." Captain, exactly.
Cap, Captain Concussions and TBI is like, maybe I should. Nah, I ain't feeling that. They're a little bit unsafe over there.
Like, yeah, the CTE king all of a sudden says, "Nah, nah,
But here's
son."
the other thing. They're still salivating over MVP and goddamn Bobby Lashley. They gonna get
Yeah,
bored as shit over there. They listen. I don't know because the rumor is that there was a lot of racism going on because MVP has been out here. Listen, MVP has been turning
so,
Twitter into his only little hellscape. That motherfucker, MVP ain't stopped tweeting since this shit broke.
yeah,
Like, and
MVP.
he dropping
So,
more dimes than Steve Nash.
uh-huh. So MVP, look at man. MVP and Omos have been doing house shows for like what over a year and a half, 2 years now.
Yes,
Nothing but house shows.
nothing but house shows.
That's it, except for Royal Rumble appearances, but house
But
shows.
the thing about it is, MVP, his talents, if he's gonna go over to AEW, go be the booker. Don't
Yeah, don't be a
you
don't
ain't gotta
wrestle.
manage nobody. Don't
Don't
wrestle.
wrestle.
No,
Don't manage. No, go
just
there. You know,
yeah, just
be an agent, be a producer, be a booker, be
be something.
something behind the scenes. So that way, you know, something will be right. Something will look good. Something won't be so fake and phony looking. It won't be, you know,
So fucked
just
up. So
some
fucked up.
bullshit. You
Because
know,
the other
yeah.
thing, the other rumor was that Shane McMahon, after having this impromptu meeting with Tony Khan, Shane McMahon was all elite. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I meant to say this last week, and I'm gonna say it right now. Shane McMahon is as much all elite as I am. Shane ain't going over there. Shane ain't going over there
No,
because Tony
silly.
Khan is not giving up that book. He is not giving up the book.
So
And
look
the
at
only
Tony
place
Khan. Look, Tony. I don't think Tony Khan. Honestly, I don't think Tony Khan has enough to pay him.
he don't. That's a McMahon, bro. You don't. What you gonna give him? Pennies and biscuits? If you don't get the
Yeah.
fuck out of my face, I am a
Like, I
McMahon.
mean,
The fuck?
like, I mean, come on.
You want- and then
Like,
he's gonna want him to get in the ring. Shane is a couple of years older than me. I'm not trying to listen. If I blew out my quad trying to do a goddamn leap, I don't even want to sing Beyonce's song "Put a Ring on It." The fuck are you talking about? Let me blow out my quad going into this damn pool, and I'm not fucking playing in the pool no more. I'm not playing pool. I'm
Right.
not gonna play in the pool. I blew out my motherfucking quad. Shane blew out a fucking quad on a leapfrog, a whole ass quad, and Tony would want him to get in the ring and do it again, man. If you don't get
Nah, man.
what? For what? To do what? To prove what? Man, if you don't give me that book,
Well, I book the shows myself. Doesn't it
look like it. Yes, bitch. That's what I'm saying. Give me the goddamn book.
Yeah.
And Shane ain't gonna want to be nobody's goddamn Shane ain't trying to be nobody's fucking executive.
Mm-mm.
He wants one more chance to get his dumb ass in that ring because he was embarrassed at WrestleMania 39. Shane, 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 take it from somebody in your same age group with them same leg problems.
So I understand. You got
Be
your
a
pride.
you got your pride.
I understand. You got your pride. But
I had
I'm
to
gonna tell you.
go.
I'm gonna tell you like Ving Rhames did in Pulp Fiction. Fuck pride. You got your quads, bitch.
You listen.
You can either do one of two things. You can either have your pride. You can have your pride and not walk, or you could say walking is more important and say fuck pride. You take your pick, Shane. You
Like,
grown man. You grown man. You do what you want. But I'll just say it as this: if it's me personally, I had to choose between either walking or not walking. Walking sounds good.
Walking sounds fantastic. I love walking. Walking is a great thing. Going from one room to the next at your own power is a fantastic fucking thing. You're gonna
Yes.
miss when you're in a wheelchair or some shit. Shane, I know what he wants. I know he wants to get back in that ring to show his dad and show Triple H and show Stephanie. But if he takes his dumb ass over to AEW, that's all he's gonna be doing.
Mm-hmm.
And Shane is going to get blown up every week.
Oh, yeah.
That
Adam
last real
Copeland.
match,
Like,
that
I mean,
ask Adam
Adam
Copeland
Copeland. Ask Adam
trying
Copeland.
trying to jump off the top of a fucking cage,
Broke his
and
goddamn leg.
broke his whole fucking leg. Are you nuts? The fuck's the matter with you? And you don't get the fuck on with that bullshit, bruh.
Say, look, and look here.
Oh
and,
man,
And first off, there's a wrestler in AEW called the Butcher. All right.
this fucking
First
guy.
off, sir, fuck you and your good working knees. Fuck you and your good working knees. I said that twice because I wanted to make sure
You
that
got
it
both.
was understood.
You got both knees.
His knees work perfectly well. He does his shit in the goddamn ring whenever his matches where he does these lunges. He walks around in lunges where he goes, fuck you and your
Fuck.
good working knees.
Sorry,
That's all I
Matt.
have to say.
Fuck you and your knees, son of a bitch. But I don't understand why somebody like Bobby Lashley would go to AEW. Why? Like Ricochet, I understand. AEW is built for guys like Ricochet, where Dave Meltzer
Yeah.
can basically get his jeans and his office desk pregnant with all the fucking orgasms that he has every time somebody does some strange ass weird Japanese.
Does some kind of flippy cutter.
Yeah, some flippy cutter super kick, whatever the fuck. Dave Meltzer I'm pretty sure Dave has paid for several abortions for his jeans. Every time the Young Bucks or Kenny Omega was in the ring, Dave is like, "Well, I got my jeans pregnant off the match. It was so great. It was man, get the fuck out of here." And Ricochet's about to walk his dumb ass in there. It's basically tailor made for him. But
Yeah.
Bobby Lashley.
Ah.
No, fuck no. What are you gonna be, the body word? The fuck is that? Like, this
Nah.
man's a fucking world champion. This man been hustling, bustling, grinding longer than people like Swerve Strickland been alive. And you gonna go over there to do what? It's not like they go put the title on your dumb ass.
Yeah. Like what you like
The fuck are you doing?
and do you even really want that title? I mean, like that
do you-
that's a career killer. Like,
That title-
God damn. Look, cuz
Unless it's on a homegrown talent, that title means absolutely nothing.
that title means absolutely fuck all.
It means fuck all. Like, as much as I have enjoyed Swerve Strickland as champion, and by the way, the stipulation now for the Bryan Danielson versus Swerve Strickland match in All In is Swerve's title versus Danielson's career.
Yeah.
That don't mean shit.
Like what's the point of this?
What the fuck
Like
is
I
the
mean, even if I win, I'm still going to retire. Like,
and that's what I'm trying to figure out. It's like You made a stipulation where, bitch, you already before he made the stipulation,
He
he
had
already
already made
told
the statement
what
that
it was.
no, he had already made the statement that
Contract. I am done.
that he's not under contract as as a wrestler, and so
So what the fuck did you tell us that shit for? Where's the emotional investment in this shit? Swerve Strickland's gonna win. The
yeah.
fuck?
So
Like, okay, so
so even
Brian
if you said that your contract ran out, you haven't re-signed or anything like that, so basically you're already you, you you're already retired. You're already
you you
you don't. So I
if
mean,
you
you've already gone in
yes, you've
like
already said what
you've
the
already
fuck
gone
happened.
in with no career already because you're
You're done.
so
Like, if Brian Danielson wins, then on Wednesday he ends up relinquishing it because he's gone, and then Tony
Yeah.
gets a chance to do another goddamn tournament.
another fucking tournament because he loves
If
his
Brian
fucking
Danielson,
tournaments.
yeah, if Brian Danielson loses, he's still retired. He's still at the fucking door, and
Yeah.
Swerve's champion. So what?
So what's the point
That
of
was the
this match?
dumbest damn stipulation I ever heard in my life. Like,
So
if
it's
I
like,
lose,
what's the point of that?
if I lose, I'll never wrestle again. Duh, bitch, you've been telling us this shit for a while
For
now.
a year, you've been saying for a year that
Year.
this is going to be your last year as
As-
full time wrestling.
Yes, you're done. So what the fuck? Your next stop is the WWE Hall of Fame. Your next stop is the WWE Hall of Fame. And they're gonna bring up, and I know they're not gonna bring up Ring of Honor, which, by the way, those goddamn matches he had with Takashi Morishima, fuck. Morishima dislocated, like disconnected that man's retina. Like, Brian Danielson has Japanese wrestler years on his body. It's a
Yes.
wonder
Oh,
that he
yeah.
do the shit that he was able to do in WWE or AEW in the first place. He got Japanese wrestler years. Yes, you are there to make the young guy look good, which is a good thing for Swerve, because now Swerve will have that on his resume.
Yeah.
But I don't understand, why would you make a stipulation when you know for a fucking
Like,
fact
yeah. Why make the stipulation when you're already going in that you've
that was
already
that was the most
that you've already that. So I mean,
We know
what does really Swerve have to gain other than keeping a career killing title
and the only
with this? Because I mean, it doesn't make it
Hangman drinks Adam, if Hangman Adam Page
drink
drinks
Swerve's
Swerve
blood again.
again, I'm done with fucking AEW. Like I told y'all, I'm not watching that shit anymore. Like, who the fuck want to watch wrestling and want to vomit afterwards? What kind of shit is this? What is this, a bukkake? The fuck out of here. Ain't trying to watch that shit. It's too much. Too much. But who else can he wrestle besides MJF? Who else could he possibly wrestle besides MJF? Hangman Page has been done to death, literally.
Certainly not Wheeler Yuta.
Oh, fuck out of here.
I only say that because Wheeler Yuta's out wrestling somebody right now.
Listen, the
Rocky
budget,
Romero. Yeah.
the budget for wrestlers on AEW has got to rival the fucking gross domestic product of the Maldives. Like, there's some people on there getting paid for nothing. Like, every week there's a direct deposit in their account for some shit they ain't even do. Like, it's just like, hey, I was at home playing video games, check my direct deposit, my weekly check from AEW showed up. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Every week like clockwork, and I ain't have to do nothing.
And like Ricky Starks, maybe if they brought Ricky Starks back and built him up, he could wrestle Swerve, but that ain't gonna happen. Wardlow ain't gonna happen.
Nah.
Nobody wants to see Swerve Strickland versus Darby Allin because Darby Allin is just determined to die in the goddamn ring. I'm sorry.
I mean,
Darby
and
determined
see, and
die.
here's the thing here's the thing. They've already had a little feud as well, but that didn't really pan out
Darby
into anything.
Swerve? Darby and Swerve?
Yeah, this was like
Oh,
years ago. They
yeah,
had
like
they had like 2 or 3 matches or something like that. They tried to build some kind of rivalry because again, years ago back in the indie days, they faced each other a few times on the Indies, and apparently during those times it was a really great matches that they put on. So Tony was kind of trying to recreate that same kind of rivalry, but it just never caught on.
The only rivalry I want to see Darby Allin in is against Leo Rush. That's the only one. If Darby Allin ain't
That would be a great rivalry.
yes. If Darby Allin isn't wrestling Leo Rush, keep his ass out the ring, because he is determined to die in that bitch. Darby Allin's gonna do a coffin drop off the roof, through a pane of glass in the roof, doing a coffin drop on the way down during the Owen Hart tournament. And is gonna miss. And he's gonna land on a fucking pile of goddamn folding chairs. Darby Allin doesn't like himself. I'm determined to believe that Darby Allin hates the world. Like, he really does. He's like, I don't like anybody. I'm just trying to die. Cut my wrist so I don't live. Like, something wrong with him.
Like
Something wrong with that man.
Who does it? Like, who goes up to the highest spot that it goes, just say, you know what? I wonder what would happen if I just fall on my back on the ground right from up here.
Oh,
So
hold
it's
on.
like, you know what? I wonder what it'd feel like if I just jump back and just fall on the ground.
It not to mention, he always got to bring some instrument of death with him. All right, now check this out. You're going to put 4 panes of glass, right? Just put them up and I'm going to jump in them. Why? Put the glass in your house. Fuck is the matter with you? Are you going, how are you, what are you doing right now, bruh? You going
skateboard?
You gonna jump on 4 panes of glass, 5 panes of glass, miss everything because you can't put a body on glass, and cut yourself to fuck the ribbons. Darby Allin doesn't like himself. I'm sorry. I don't
Obviously.
think. I think Darby Allin needs some therapy. Fuck them checks. Listen, he need to coffin
he
drop
needs
his ass on a therapist's couch. What the fuck is wrong with this fucking guy, man? Like, god damn. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. Like, I like
know,
me.
maybe. Here's the thing. If the rumor is true and he is going to WWE, then maybe that'd be good. He'll have a long career because they ain't gonna put up with that shit.
Listen, if that motherfucker says to Shawn Michaels or Triple H, so check this out. I started off this match by bringing out 4 panes of glass. They're going to fire his ass on the spot. Listen, like, him and another dude getting ready to wrestle. And he keeps bringing up panes of glass. And the guy's like, no. All right, what about folding chairs I can flip out of? No. All right, what about 4 tables set up lengthwise I could just jump through them? No.
Fine. Put me through the announce desk.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we'll do that.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that. But, like, if I can see him going, hey, Triple H, check this out. I had this idea. It started off with 4 panes of glass. Triple H ain't even going to listen to him. He's just going to point at the door. He ain't going to say shit to him. He going to tell him, evacuate from my fucking face. I need you to get the fuck, dip from this pod, dog. I need you to get the fuck out of here. Could you imagine him saying to Shawn Michaels, 4 panes of glass? Hey, Shawn. I know I'm supposed to have this badass.
They would probably.
It would be better if we had like 4 panes of glass. Shawn Michaels going to super kick him in the fucking face without slapping his leg, and then point to the door like, "Hey man, dip from this room." Dip.
They probably do some. Triple H would probably say some shit like, we don't do that shit on Monday, Tuesdays, and Fridays. You do that shit on Wednesdays if you want to. You want to do that shit, you do that shit on Wednesdays.
Take your motherfucking ass back to AEW if you're going to do all that goofy shit.
Right.
Ain't nobody, like, Darby Allin is a walk-in insurance liability.
Fuck yeah, he is. Fuck yeah, he is.
Every time that man,
like Tony, like, I mean, here's the thing: if Tony Khan is smart, like, Like his
Oh.
asshole would just he'd have a pucker factor of about 9.5
Like,
every time just hearing Darby Allin's music. Like it would just go
oh,
like
oh,
if he sat on a piece of coal, it pop out 2 diamonds. Like
listen,
I mean that's how bad it like
did, didn't the people
it
laugh?
would be so tight that it will form a diamond, but then it would be so tight that that diamond will break in two.
Yes. Didn't a shot of that glass hit Ric Flair in the face?
You know, I think it did.
It did.
I think it did.
It
Yeah.
did. I want you to think about this for just a second. This dumbass in the retirement match of his quote unquote best friend
Mm-hmm.
backflipped or backdropped on the panes of glass that injured him, and it almost injured a fucking Hall of Famer in Ric fucking Flair. Like, Darby, if you don't get your dumb ass off that shit,
Well, I
and
mean,
this is
it
the same company that has the Owen
listen,
Hart
listen.
Cup.
It's the
Martha
same man.
Hart sees this shit.
It's just Ric Flair, so I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
it's just
for
Ric.
all the,
So,
for
I
all
mean,
the, for all the,
Ric Flair has long been past nature boy and da 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 da. Now he's just a crazy old Florida man.
listen, for as many times as Ric Flair made women touch his dick, I mean, maybe that glass was warranted. I said
Yeah.
it. Oh, like
Just,
it was.
but just like I said right now, Ric Flair is just a crazy old Florida man.
All right, so changing gears because AEW depresses me every fucking week, every single solitary week. Um,
Yep.
like I was saying, I watched Bryan Danielson versus Takeshi Morishima, and it made me think about some of the best um, big man, little man wrestling matches. Like, I know everybody always goes to Andre the Giant, but they getting the Andre the Giant that was slow and immobile. I
Mm-hmm.
remember Andre the Giant throwing drop kicks, which there's no fucking way in hell I'd have been in the ring for. Andre was wearing a size 20 something shoe.
Yeah.
You put two of them together and them shits come at you.
No. No. No, I'm good. I'm good.
In my life, I need better than that.
No, I'm
I don't
good.
need nothing. I don't need nothing like that. I don't. I don't. I don't need nothing that bad in my motherfucking life. I don't. Like, hey, Andre, keep them feet down, dog. But I thought of other matches like big man, little man matches.
Well,
Big
see,
Show
there
and
was always there was Rey Mysterio and Kevin Nash.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
Brock Lesnar, and if you go back and watch the SummerSlams with Brock Lesnar or the Survivor Series with Brock Lesnar versus AJ Styles and Brock Lesnar versus Daniel Bryan, it listen. I now understand why Brock Lesnar likes wrestling little guys because he can throw them the fuck around and they can bump for him. Because the shit he did to AJ Styles should be that he should have left that ring in handcuffs. He should have left that fucking ring. That was an assault, dog. That was an assault. If that shit
so
did
look
not
here, it's
appear,
Brock Lesnar, man. So yeah,
bruh,
I
if that
believe it.
shit did not appear, if that shit didn't appear in a wrestling ring, Brock Lesnar ass would have went to jail for at least 13 counts of assault. He battered the dog shit. I felt bad for AJ. AJ got no fucking kind of offense for the first 10 minutes of that fucking match. Like, he was throwing his ass around. You ever throw a toddler? Like, toss a kid up in the air and shit? Now imagine throwing that kid across the room. I was like, yo, AJ, just lay down, man. You ever feel bad for somebody watching the wrestling and you in the wrestling match like
Stay
I,
down.
I
Stay
felt like
down.
I felt like Apollo Creed when Rocky got knocked down in Rocky 2. You stay down there. You stay down. Like it was
Don't damn down.
he was throwing
Goddamn down.
he was throwing AJ Styles ass all the fuck over. At one point, he did a suplex that I don't think it was a real suplex. I just think he just decided to throw a white boy. He threw AJ Styles ass across the goddamn ring. Like he's in one corner, angry. We've seen shit where they step out a couple of throws and then throw up. No, he was in one corner and threw AJ Styles ass all the way to the other corner. AJ flopped around. Like, you can see AJ did not know where the fuck he was for at least 5 or 10 minutes in this match. AJ was fucked up. There wasn't no regular. AJ was fucked up. Like, what's the answer to the question? The USS Chips Ahoy. Motherfucker. Damn, AJ. Jesus. And then Brock was like, you better ask him. You better ask him if he's okay. Bitch, he ain't okay. You just tossed he tossed another grown man across a ring. Don't do that.
Look at man. And let us not forget Black Lesnar. Black Lesnar and Wesley. When
Black Lesnar,
he tossed him straight up
in the
and
air.
Helicoptered his ass. Helicoptered his ass down to the goddamn. Come on, man. Come on, man.
On his shoulders and said,
man.
Helicopter.
Dog.
Like, you're not supposed to do that to a grown.
Now we've seen Black Lesnar toss motherfuckers on the other side of the ring. But we see him toss his ass up and helicoptered his ass down.
And when you think about it, Black Lesnar's only got the name like that because of Brock Lesnar. The shit that he did to Spike Dudley also should have been a crime.
That should have been straight up a hate crime.
Listen, I understand he was under contract, but an example should have been made. Arrest that motherfucker right after that. How the fuck poor Spike Dudley. I know that motherfucker cannot remember Wednesday. He can't remember some of the shit that he had on his goddamn grocery list because Brock Lesnar threw him.
Bro, I think Spike Dudley was like the toughest motherfucker on the roster at the whole time because he took everybody's finisher. And he took every bump that everybody gave. He took it all.
What was the one-legged dude that Brock Lesnar beat the dog shit out of? What was his name?
Zach
Gowen? Was it Zach Gowen?
Yes. Zach Gowen.
That was unfair. That again, hate crime.
When
he beat up on a disability.
Man, he beat the brakes off of him. Like
at one point, Brock Lesnar
absolute dog brakes off of him.
Brock Lesnar picked him up while he was on a stretcher, on the flat board, and slammed it up against a ring rope. That is a hate crime against a person with disabilities. What the fuck is wrong with you? That man got one leg.
He beat the man with his own leg. What the fuck is you talking about?
And they really tried to
beat the man with his own leg.
I'm gonna tell you, that's how you know Vince McMahon has no soul. Vince booked that. Vince looked amongst the people. And you got Zach Gowen over there, and I know he didn't like him because he has a disability. He's like, tonight I think I'm going to give Zach Gowen the wrestling experience of a lifetime. I'm going to let him wrestle with Brock Lesnar. What is wrong with
because I remember what it was. Because I kind of vaguely remember how Zach got signed, where Vince was pretty much kind of like, if you could do this, then I'll sign you. And Zach happened to do whatever it was, and then Vince didn't have a choice but to sign him. And now he's like,
all right, bitch.
It's like, what the fuck do I do with you? Like, you only got one leg.
Yeah, I'll sign you, but you ain't going to like it afterwards. Like I'm going to sign you. And I don't think, did Zach Gowen get a victory over Brock Lesnar?
Nope.
Of course not, because he got
did.
one leg.
I think he only got like one victory, and that was in a tag match, and that was because somebody else basically beat the brakes off the person that he pinned.
Get out of him. Beat the shit out of him.
Man.
Get out of him.
But no.
Like, that was unfair.
Look at there was no. I have not seen an ass whooping like that bad in my life. Where
that was horrible, man.
Look at where.
I felt bad at him.
He beat the man with his own leg.
Fucking.
Like how?
Like
that's as disrespectful as the Rock's outfit at WrestleMania. That shit. God damn.
Even Andre the Giant would have been like, no. Hey Andre, I want you to go out there and wrestle that Zach Gowen kid, the one with one leg. No. But it's a lot of money. No. But come on, Andre. No. The fuck I just say? You don't. Come on, man. But a lot of them ass whoopers you see, like everybody talks about the John Cena ass whooping from Brock Lesnar in SummerSlam, where Brock just dominated the dog shit out of him. But John Cena's a comparable size. Brock Lesnar was doing this shit with other grown ass men.
Yeah.
Like, remember what he did to fucking Ricochet, stupid ass. Ricochet really thought he had a chance. Remember that graphic they did for WrestleMania where they had Ricochet holding on to the belt against motherfucking Drew McIntyre, like they was really trying to give him out some hope? Man, if you get the fuck off with that bullshit, you ain't got none. Get your stupid ass out of this ring. The fuck is the matter with you? That shit lasted, what, 2 minutes? Maybe? It was a short ass match.
So no, that shit was a definite squash. Like I vaguely remember that. Like vaguely.
Like he beat the brakes off of him. Like Ricochet, get your little dumb ass out of here. You gonna be champion? Yeah, sure. Not as long as I hold the belt. Get the fuck out of my face. I'm trying to think of some other ones. That time Rey Mysterio fought the Giant in WCW and kept like drop kicking his leg.
Well, see, that was during the time when Ray went his whole giant killer phase.
Yeah.
When he was
Ray, your ass is 5'9". If you don't stop trying to kill giants,
because
5'9" sounds taller motherfuckers that are 6 foot.
like
but bitch,
Kevin
your ass,
Nash and
like, I'm sorry.
and I remember one, and I'll never forget. I'll never forget this match. It was him, Rey Mysterio Jr. against Scott Flash Norton.
Oh, why?
Look here.
Scott Norton was an asshole. I would not be surprised.
Yeah.
Somebody tell me one day that Scott Norton is a serial killer. I would not be surprised. His whole
wouldn't shock me.
Listen,
it wouldn't shock me that if something found out if there was some shit about it.
It would not shock me because my whole thinking would be, well, he kind of acted like it. Like in the ring, he always had the demeanor of, I'm a serial killer, but I can't kill you right now. So I'm just beat the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Oh, barrel chest fucker. Like, and you put up against that little list.
And I'll never forget it. And Scott Norton was handing his ass to him.
Oh my God.
And Rey Mysterio won.
It had to be some fluke shit.
No. Because all they did was one move and one move only. Kick the man in the balls. That was it.
Wow, a nut shot. I mean,
I ain't
mad at him. I ain't mad at him. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Kicking the balls. Scott Norton fell down and Ray got on top and said 1, 2, 3, and Ray hauled ass.
The vein in Scott Norton's neck is bigger than Rey Mysterio. Kick him in the nuts, dog. Hey, when in doubt, kick him in the nuts. I'm sorry. Balls.
So I mean, hey,
I still go back to Kevin Nash thing when he was talking to Rey Mysterio about when they had first invaded WCW. He said, "Hey, bro, can you throw me through that window?"
Said, no.
No, dude. It's a window. You'll die. I
said, no, dude. It's a window.
I think that's what makes Rey Mysterio so enduring to people is that he's always in the land of giants. Even with his own fucking son. His son towers
his son is like 6'2".
Yeah, and he's 5'9", 5'8", maybe. You know. So, and I think that's why so many people like Rey Mysterio. But the truth is true. Rey Mysterio versus Andre the Giant would not make good wrestling watching. Andre go like the shit out of his ass. Like, if you don't get your little ass out of here, like there's a lot of Japanese wrestlers that do that shit. That's why I'm looking at Takeshi Morishima against Bryan Danielson. And I'm going, Morishima had the look of I just don't give a fuck. In all of his Ring of Honor matches, he had the look of I just don't give a fuck. So fucking you up means nothing to me because I just don't give a fuck. And some of the shit he was doing to fucking Brian Danielson should have been illegal. Like he did a goddamn clothesline. Listen, I know Brian Danielson. I know he felt that. That running lariat, I know his daddy felt that. I know he did. I know Brian Danielson's daddy went, oh, shit. Brian must have got clotheslined. You know, some of that shit just was unfair. It was unnecessary. You know what I mean? But there was a lot of that. Like, I didn't realize Homicide was as small as he was. Homicide was up there with tall ass giants and shit like Nigel McGuinness. These big ass huge motherfuckers. Low key's another one.
Yeah, low key is like what, 5'6", 6?
I think he's all of
like
5'5",
5'6", something like that.
Got to be all 5'5", 5'6", all of it. A guy like Low Key not last against a guy like Brock Lesnar or a guy like Drew McIntyre and shit like that. I mean, shit. Fucking CM Punk against Brock Lesnar. Here's this little guy, the best in the world, getting his ass tossed around like a bag of potato chips. Not even a bag of potatoes. It's the chips that they make after the potatoes. Just, where the fuck you going?
Yeah. But look, out of everybody that Brock Lesnar has tossed, none of them have had their asses helicopter.
Obafemi is gonna make some problems in the main roster. I'm just gonna be honest.
Once Obafemi gets to that main roster, man,
Obafemi's gonna be a problem. Obafemi's going to be a motherfucking problem for a lot of people. Because you don't.
As long as he's held on to the North American title,
yeah.
In which, quite honest, like Obafemi's the only black champion they have now.
Well, and it don't really matter because it's still the blackest show. It don't fucking matter. But Obafemi, like an Obafemi versus Jacob Fatu match, is going to scare the shit out of him. If you make it a three-way between Obafemi, Jacob Fatu, and Braun Breaker, it's just empty arena. Ain't nobody supposed to be there to see that. That's just supposed to be filmed and nobody.
That's just too. Yeah. That'd be too much. That's too much spillage into the crowd.
Jesus Christ.
So look,
that'd
be too many.
Ass. Yeah, they would literally tear the fucking house down with that bullshit. Ain't nobody trying
too many accidental potatoes.
Ooh, shit.
Too many accidental potatoes.
Too many accidental potatoes. Speaking of which, Braun Breaker's now the new Intercontinental Champion. And
congratulations, Braun.
Congratulations, Braun. You still out here dressing like your daddy and your uncle. I don't know why the fuck you wear that shit. Like, whose child are you? Are you Scott or Rick's? Because I don't. I'm confused. You were not wearing this shit that your father.
Look at man. Let Braun honor his daddy.
Listen,
let him honor his daddy.
That man obviously did not have the dog in him.
Silly.
He had a leopard. That motherfucker had a leopard because he was wearing leopard print this weekend. He had a leopard. Motherfucker, he had that leopard in him. He ain't had no dog. Motherfucker, you call yourself? You haven't said
he had a dog in him. He was just wearing a leopard.
Who the fuck ever heard of a leopard that they chase you down and rather than fucking killing you outright, they go a few feet in front of you and slam you in the chest? I'm telling you right now, if leopards are watching Braun Breaker matches or cheetahs are watching Braun Breaker matches, and they're figuring out how to eat gazelles by running in front of them and then coming up behind them and then spearing them, Braun Breaker will have been bad for the environment. Like, I'm dead ass. Like, don't play like that, man. Like, come on. Like, it's right. He did not have that dog in him. He had leopard or cheetah or something. I don't know what the fuck that print was. But I'm just sitting there trying to think. There is Chris Benoit against Psycho Sid. That was now Benoit.
Psycho Sid. Oh,
you know what? Sid Vicious does not get enough fucking love. We need to give some love to Sid Vicious. He was one of the most entertaining big men ever. And I still remember my favorite Sid Vicious story is not him stabbing Arn Anderson and none of that shit. My favorite Sid Vicious story is still him and Dan Spivey beating the shit out of a jobber because he no sold all of their moves. And
I remember that. Yeah.
listen, they went Broadway on that ass. When
It
him
was
and
like,
beat
oh,
dog shit, like they beat the shit out of this dude. He know because he thought, oh wow, this is my chance to be on television. I'm a no sell. Sid and
that's
Dan
it.
stopped Spivey said, who the fuck is this motherfucker? Is he Hey, he tripping, ain't he? Yep, he sure
That's it.
is.
Okay.
I'll whoop his
Okay.
ass. He whooped.
Whack.
And
And that
then,
was it.
then the motherfucker tried to talk shit outside the ring. They beat his ass some more. Then Sid and Dan show up in the back. Teddy Long tells Jim Cornette him and the Midnight Express need to leave unless you want to be a witness. They waited for that motherfucker to come back and beat his ass some more. Don't you ever bring your motherfucking ass back here. This is my favorite Sid Vicious story. That is my favorite. Because
Man.
I remember I didn't know he was no selling because I didn't know anything about selling. It just looked like dude was just taking punishment and getting the fuck back up until they made sure he couldn't. His tag team partner left. His tag team partner was like, "Hey man, I'm out of here. I'll sell anything. What you want me to sell?
I'll sell some popcorn up stands.
I'll sell Girl Scout cookies. I'll sell crack. What do you want me to sell? I'll sell something. All right, because I ain't trying to get that ass whooping. They beat the shit out of that motherfucker, and then whooped it. He got a 3-prong ass whooping. He got a prong 1 was in the ring, prong 1 was outside the ring, and prong 3 was when he got his ass back in the goddamn dressing room. Man, they beat the shit out of that dude, man. They beat the shit out of that dude. I loved every goddamn minute of it. I ain't give a fuck. I loved every motherfucking minute of it, man. All right, we can ready to end this show.
Man, I'm so disgusted right now because I'm seeing Saraya and Nyla Rose and
Oh my god. If
So-
it wasn't for our friend Kel, I would really, really, really want better for Nyla Rose. Nyla Rose could be a comedian. She really could fucking be a comedian. Nyla
she's
Rose,
hilarious.
she's fucking hilarious.
She's absolutely hilarious.
She's funny
If
than a
anybody that says if you are not following her on Twitter, you're wasting your life.
wasting your life. You need to follow her on all her social medias, Twitter, Instagram, everywhere she is. You need to follow Nyla Rose because she is fucking hilarious. Like Nyla Rose has a future as a comedian, like dead ass. She has a future as a comedian. It's gonna be fucking hilarious as fuck. She is funny as shit, and I don't know why the fuck motherfuckers are not taking her seriously with her not only being funny but being a good wrestler. But it is what it. And Saray you know what? Fuck Saray. I said it. You know what? I'm gonna go on for the next 2 minutes. I'm gonna go on a fuck Saray slander because I ain't got very much energy and I'm sick as a dog. Fuck Saray. Fuck Saray. Her boyfriend is an alt-right dickhead who's an out-and-out fucking racist, and she comes to the damn ring with that stupid-ass song of his Zombified. He's a right-wing alt-right dickhead.
Transphobe.
And Saray's dating him and transphobe and something I ain't even gonna tell. But fuck him and fuck Saray. I'm sorry. I hope something bad happened to her. I don't give a fuck. There, I said it. I don't give a fuck. Fuck that broad. Stupid ass motherfucker. How you gonna date a racist and a transphobe and he out here making songs talking about everybody zombified? You don't sit your stupid ass down, funky cat cowboy hat wearing dumbass. Fuck that idiot. But we're gonna end this show because I need to go lay down because I am in so much fucking pain. Angry is going to continue to watch AEW Rampage for no reason whatsoever. He is doing Rao's work out here because I wouldn't watch. Listen again. The
Like,
gun to my head,
I could put it like this: even if he knew for a fact that watching the remaining of Rampage right now, he would be instant. It would be instant. His whole cold would be gone instantly by watching this last 5 minutes or whatever.
Can't do it, man. I
He
can't.
still wouldn't do it. I
I
know he
still would.
wouldn't do it. I know he wouldn't do it.
I can't do it. I can't. I'm sorry. Rampage is like there's a sandwich, right? And the first piece of bread is dynamite. The second piece of bread is collision. But instead of them giving me something that I can actually eat in the middle, they're gonna put vegan beef in there. And I'm like, bitch, this is tofu. Uncooked tofu. It ain't even strained, it's just tofu. And I'm going, why does this taste like tofu? Nope, it's beef. Bitch, it's tofu. I'm looking at it. It's still got the tofu stamp on it. They trying to watch this, man. I can't. Like no. No. So I'm gonna end this show. We're gonna end this show. We will be back next, probably at our regular time on Thursdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. Central.
Coming up next, we have got conversations with T. Nathan.
Yes,
So,
and y'all better tune in because T. Nathan's out here doing the Lord's work his damn self. So y'all need to be listening to this. Y'all really need to be listening to conversations with T. Nathan coming up next on GCPR. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the Villain. I am one half of your World Tag Team Champions of Wrestling Shit Talking. And to my left,
I'm the Angry IT Nerd. I just want everybody to let you know, please do not tattoo your foreheads with motherfuckers' names on it. And that's how I'm going to end it. Say his name, and I am out.
Do you know I was going to talk about that on Monday? I was going to talk about that on Monday. But, ladies and gentlemen, 1, 2, 3, match is over.